What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Review Series. DBougie86 here again. And the film I got for you guys today is, of course, from Unearthed Films, one of my favorite companies. And this is a film that I didn't really know much about. I was very intrigued by the cover. And when I was reading about it, it's a French-Canadian film from 2003. And I believe it did have a release beforehand, but then Unearthed picked it up and re-released it type deal. So I was very interested to check this one out, and that is Mécanix. Yes, look at that fucking cover art. That's exactly what you're gonna get from this film. Bizarreness. And the plot of this one is bizarre. Pretty much what happens in it is it's taking place in like this post-apocalyptic setting, and these creatures have come out of somewhere and taken over the world and use what's ever left of the human race as slaves. And the main fear of these creatures is this story about this embryo that they're searching for, and the embryo is installed in one of the last males on the earth. And if this embryo comes about, it could bring back the power of man and destroy these creatures. That is pretty much the main plot of this one, what I gathered from it anyways. Yeah, this is a very interesting film, I have to say. The way it's just told in this avant-garde style of filmmaking. Very stylistic. It's like shot in black and white, but it has like this yellow, orange tinge throughout the picture type deal. So it looks like very avant-garde like style of filmmaking. Very reminiscent of like the early like silent films, which this film pretty much is a silent film. There is very minuscule dialogue in that film, and I'll get into the reason why in a minute. Yeah, but really bizarre way to tell a film, because pretty much this film has no like real characters in it. It does have a few like a female and a male actor that come within the film, but most of the film is like this bizarro like stop motion animation film. And it's very fucking bizarre way to tell a film, but I gotta say, the stop motion animation for this is amazing. It's just a very interesting and awesome way to tell and show this film, and the creatures are very bizarre looking. When I was watching this film, I thought I was watching like a Tool music video directed by Shino Toskimoto with a little bit of David Lynch in it. Really bizarreness, and very cool that they did that film this way with the stop motion. It really builds, and I do like the look of the creatures. Like I said, they do have a lot of movement in them. But one thing that I have to say, that this film might not be for everyone, just for the main fact that because of the way this film is told through like this very silent era, like avant-garde-ish stop motion way of like these characters are mostly all stop motion. It's gonna have like this effect of like, what is the point and what is going on? It might confuse those little people, and it is a jarring film experience when you look at it that way. Just the aspects of like the film as a film being told. But I did enjoy this weird, bizarre film, man. It has like everything that I like in cinema, pretty much, like with that avant-garde style, and very reminiscent of like Tessio the Iron Man, Singapore slang style of filmmaking, which I really do dig. And I give big props to like the director of this film for the way he did and the stuff that he did in this film, because I think he did like all the effects and stuff also, which is very hard work, and it shows, and really awesome stuff. So if I had to rate Mécanix, I'm just going to give it a solid 7.5. It's a very interesting film that I think a lot of fans of like this type of cinema will love. So if you're a fan of like Tessio the Iron Man, Eraserhead, you'll really do dig like this style and the way this film is told. So yeah, so 7.5 out of 10 for special features on this release. We just have like a very interview with like a director and the producer of this film, where they go in depth and like the way that this film was made and what they experience on it, and very in-depth interview on this release from Unearthed, and very interesting. Unearthed always surprises me with like some of their films, like the ways that you think that you're going to go into a film and it comes out a totally different way. And this is one of them. And it's a very bizarre film. So yeah, I recommend Mécanix, French Canadian from Unearthed. Awesomeness. All right, guys, this is for this random review. I'll be back soon with another one. I got one coming up soon, so I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you then. Peace out.